Hey everyone, GGplay here and welcome to my channel. In this video, I want to talk about the top 5 fastest cars in Forza Horizon 5. Before we dive in, please hit the like button on this video. This format isn't super popular on my channel, but I personally love it way more than those credit and wheel spin farming videos. So I'm asking for your support with a like so more people see it. I put a lot of effort into making this video, spending a long time finding and testing these cars. It cost me about 30 million credits, give or take, just buying all of these fastest cars. So please support me as much as you can. I read all your comments and try to respond to every single one. You guys are the best, but I won't keep you. No one's buying ads from me, I'm broke, so let's start the video. I'll be testing these cars in Super 7 mode on the longest straight track in Forza Horizon 5 to measure their maximum speed. All these cars are tuned identically. I'll display the tuning code for each car on screen so you can tune them the same way and achieve similar results. All cars will be on the same tune, on the same track, under the same conditions, and since it's Super 7, there's no traffic, so everything will be fair and objective. Let's get to our comparison. 5th place, Lotus Evija 2020. Coming in at 5th place is the Lotus Evija 2020. This car costs 2.5 million credits, which isn't exactly cheap, but not super expensive either. I bought this beautiful Guff skin for it. I think it's supposed to be Golf, but I always read it as Guff. Like this video if you also used to listen to Guff. Let's do a quick overview of this car. It looks pretty standard, actually. As far as I know, this car is electric, so it has only 1 or 2 gears, which allows it to reach incredibly high speeds. I like the exterior of this car, but the interior is a bit too futuristic for my taste. I don't even know what car it reminds me of. Of course, let's get to the speed measurements. Again, you can see the code for my tuning setup on screen right now. Feel free to go into the menu, search for tunes, and find this configuration. Full disclosure, this configuration isn't mine. It's from another tuner, so don't write in the comments that I did something wrong. As for the Lotus Evija 2020's top speed, I managed to get it up to 460 kilometers per hour. Maybe on some Arab chip it'll go even faster, but in my test with my settings, it hit 460 kilometers per hour and takes a respectable 5th place in my car ranking. But let's move on. 4th place, Jaguar D-Type. In 4th place is probably my favorite car, the Jaguar D-Type. This car is the most expensive car, not just in this top list, but generally very expensive in the game, costing 22 million credits. But don't despair, you can actually go to the auction house, and I bought this used car at auction for 4 million credits. I just placed a bid, haggled a bit, and for 4 million, the car was mine. I also put this cool little Kinder Surprise tuning on this beauty. I thought it looked really cool, even looking at the car from afar. It's white with those red stripes, and the Kinder logo, it just brings back childhood memories of that delicious white and dark chocolate. I also love that Forza Horizon 5 finally made the license plates white, no more ugly yellow. The white plates are beautiful, stylish, and match the Kinder theme perfectly. Let me tell you a little backstory about this car's creation. It's quite old, but its design incorporated aviation technology. The engineers who developed this car initially worked at an aviation factory and made airplanes. So this car, both in its appearance and aerodynamics, is similar to airplanes and aviation tech, which makes this car quite exclusive. Originally, this car wasn't exactly planned as an airplane, but it wasn't built like a typical car. It followed the laws of aviation physics. That's why this car reaches such good speeds, and considering its age, it's simply a fighter jet, a real rocket. As for speed, I managed to get this car up to 462 kilometers per hour. This car was very difficult to control on the track. It was hard to keep it straight, even with ABS, stability control, and traction control enabled. It still was very difficult to hold this car, probably due to its design and age, but let's move on. 3rd place, Rimac Concept Two. 3rd place goes to the Rimac Concept Two. Honestly, this car's exterior even reminds me a little bit of the i8. I don't know, tell me in the comments if you think I'm wrong, but I wouldn't say it looks extremely futuristic. It looks pretty much like a regular car. I bought this Martini Racing design for it in the shop and applied it. As for the cost of this car, the Rimac Concept 2 currently costs 2 million credits. I wouldn't say this car is very expensive, and in terms of price is quite affordable. I even bought it at auction for, I think, either 1 million or 1.5 million, so even cheaper than its standard price of under 2 million credits. I really like the interior of this car. It looks completely normal. There's no excessive futurism, no cosmic spaceship designs from the future. Everything's normal, like in a regular car, and I really appreciate that. As for the maximum speed of this car, again, I measure all cars under identical conditions. You can see the tuning code I'm using for this car in my video on screen right now. In terms of top speed, I managed to get this car up to a whopping 467 kilometers per hour, and it takes a respectable third place in our top list. But of course, we're moving on. And second place, we have the Mosler MT900S with this cool little Red Bull design. Honestly, I really like these tunes because cars in their stock colors are kind of boring, but with these various designs, they become vibrant and bright like this blue and red one. As for this car, it's probably the cheapest in this top list, costing only 320,000 credits. But despite its low cost, it performs incredibly well. I love how the hood, the trunk, opens on this car. It just, I don't know, it folds back like half the car just opens up and you can access everything for repairs. It's probably very convenient. What I don't like about this car is that the air vents in the interior are like those in a Moz bus. The air vents are exactly the same as in a Moz bus interior, which I really don't like. And the steering wheel design reminds me of a Golf 3 from 1998. Honestly, I give this car 0 points for its interior. And the gearbox looks like it's taken from some Japanese car. Also, if you still haven't understood my point about the Moz bus, just look at the car's windshield wiper. Just look at the wiper. It's literally a wiper from a Moz bus. I don't know what the engineers at Mosler were thinking. Maybe it was assembled at a factory in Minsk. I just don't know how this wiper affects aerodynamics. I think if you accelerate normally, you would just tear off. It's utterly unaesthetic and undynamic, but nevertheless, that's the car. As for speed, I managed to get this car up to 469 kilometers per hour. You can see the code for my tuning on the screen again. You can add it yourself. Tune it and test it out. And also, feel free to write in the comments if you have any cars that go faster. I read all comments and definitely listen. And maybe your comment will even make it into the next video. So that was a respectable second place. Now we move on to first place. In first place, we have the great-great-grandpa that has just been through everything imaginable. In Forza Horizon 4, it simply showed everyone that they were nothing, that it was the fastest car in Forza Horizon 4, and not changing its traditions, it came to Forza Horizon 5 and showed everyone the same thing that it can. It's simply a fighter jet, a rocket. Unlike the previous Mosler where the windshield wiper was from a Moz bus, here it's at least decent. And in the interior, we have elegant black Alcantara fabric everywhere, a solid Burmester audio system, probably for blasting some Morgenstern while flying down the avenue in this car. I really like this car's design. It's very beautiful, even in its stock style. I changed the rims and then slightly adjusted the suspension to make it fly faster. You can adjust the suspension using the code for my tuning, put in this code, and essentially achieve the same results. So let's start the launch of our Koenigsegg Jesko. Maybe people have written to me that I mispronounce it, but honestly it's just easier for me to say Koenigsegg Jesko. And here is what happens. You can see for yourselves. So please support this video with a like, share it with your buddies, and definitely leave a comment. I'm saying goodbye now. Good luck everyone, ciao, and see you later.